Hello, friends, and welcome to my channel, Horror Stories with Creep. How are you all doing tonight? I hope you're safe. I hope you're healthy. And I pray that God keeps you protected from every evil thing that lurks in the darkness. Now, let's move to tonight's terrifying story. On this channel, I share only real horror stories, stories that people personally send me. And if you have a real story to tell, you can send it to me through email. This story has been shared with me by David Miller from Ohio. David writes, "Last year, I took a month's leave from work. I went to visit my grandfather's house in Kentucky. My uncle, John, is a truck driver, and whenever I visit, I love spending time with him. One night, his truck conductor was sick, but he had to deliver furniture for a wedding. He asked me if I wanted to come along. One night, his truck conductor was sick, but he had to deliver furniture for a wedding. He asked me if I wanted to come along. I've always loved adventure, so of course, I said yes. By 8:30 that night, we loaded the truck and set off. Hours passed. The road grew lonelier, darker, and soon we were surrounded by nothing. Just forest, just silence, just darkness. The only sound was the howling of dogs, echoing far in the night. I felt uneasy. The road was broken. The air was heavy. Something was wrong. Then the truck stopped. My uncle muttered, "The tire's gone flat." I shined my phone's flashlight. The back wheel was punctured. We stepped down, tools in hand, and that's when it started. The bushes moved, leaves rustled, footsteps in the darkness. Something was walking around us. I whispered, "Uncle, someone's watching us." He replied, calm but firm, "It's just animals, don't worry." But I knew, deep down I knew, it wasn't an animal. Something else was out there. Suddenly, thump! Something hit the truck, hard. Uncle froze, then told me, "Go check." Trembling, I walked around, but there was nothing. Nothing at all. We hurried back inside, and then it began. Heavy footsteps, circling us, closer and closer. Then, bang! Something slammed the truck. I turned my head and saw it through the window. A creature, at least 9 feet tall, its glowing eyes, staring straight inside. It wasn't human. It couldn't be. My whole body froze. I couldn't even breathe. Uncle John grabbed the wheel and whispered, "Pray, pray to God." And so we prayed, desperate, terrified. The creature kept pounding. The window shook. Its growls rattled my very bones. Then, silence. It was gone, or so we thought. We stepped out to change the tire, but as we worked, we felt them. Not one, not two, but many, dozens of glowing eyes watching us from the trees. The air turned heavy, their presence suffocating. We rushed inside the truck. Uncle tried to start the engine, but it was dead. Then bang, bang, bang! The door shook violently. Something was trying to get in. We delivered the furniture that night, but for the next 4 days, my uncle and I burned with fever. And even now, when I close my eyes, I still see them, those glowing eyes, in the darkness. ****. And that concludes tonight's story. Remember, friends, on this channel, every story you hear is real. Stories shared with me by people just like you. If you've lived through something terrifying and you dare to let the world know, you can send it to me by email. Maybe next time it will be your story, haunting the darkness of this channel. Until then, stay safe, stay vigilant, and never forget, the shadows are always closer than you think. This is Joseph, and you've been listening to Horror Stories with Creep. Good night, if you can sleep.